we are on chapter 6, lesson 2, and we are talking about graphing exponential functions. So my exponent is going to have a variable in it. My exponent is also going to have the letter E, the natural number. So we are just practicing graphing. We have 3 graphs that we're going to do today. So our first piece of information is a little recap from yesterday. E to the 0 power equals 1, the natural number. E to the first power is 2.7. And then I just put in E squared just so you would know, because it's in one of our problems today. Last lesson, I gave you the values of X for our table of values. I told you what to pick, and we picked a little bit on the left, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Today, I'm going to teach you how to pick numbers that are going to be super easy for you to plug in. So the tip for that, let's write this on the side of our paper. To find my X values, for your table of values, TOV, to find my X values for the table of values, set your, or the exponent equal to 0 and equal to 1. Set the exponent equal to 0 and set it equal to 1. To find my X values for the table of values, set your exponent, set the exponent equal to 0 and equal to 1, and then solve for X. Use those numbers. Okay. My exponent is -2x. -2x equals 0. -2x equals 1. And I'm also going to put sometimes you can use 1 for an X value. If you feel like you need another value, you can use 1. So I've got -2x equals 0, so I'm going to solve for X. Divide by -2, X equals 0. And then divide by -2. X equals -1/2. So I am for sure going to use 0 and -1/2 in my table of values. I'm going to make a super spacious table of values because I have to show my work. So I'm going to use -1/2 because that's the smallest. I'm going to use 0. And then for this one, I am going to use 1 just because I know that it's easy. So I'm going to plug in -1/2 in for my value of X. 3 times E to the -2 times -1/2. Got it? -2 times -1/2 equals -2 times -1/2 is +1. 3e to the first. 3 times 2.7. 8.1. Next, I'm going to do 0. 3e to the -2 times 0. That's 3e to the 0. 3e to the 0 equals 3 times e to the 0. E to the 0 is 1. 3 times 1. Okay. Hey, 0, 3. A is 3. That's my y-intercept. Just wanted to throw that out there. Now plug in value of 1. 3e to the negative 2 times 1. Well, that's 3e to the negative 2, which is 3 times 1 over e squared. Well, I already put e squared up here. I did that on purpose. E squared is 7.38. 3 divided by 7.38. 0.40, 0.4. .4. Okay. Let's graph it. Okay. Negative 1/2, comma 8.1. Or negative 1/2 up 8.1. Okay. The larger I make it, the more it's not 0.8.1, but whatever. 0, 3. Y-intercept 1, 0.4. Connect the dots, la 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 la. There it is.
So it never touches
No, it does not. And if you want to see my horizontal asymptote is still y equals 0, horizontal asymptote. Example 7, moving on. Set my exponent equal to 0. Okay. Negative x equals 0, negative. Do you guys still use these little like eraser toppers? Run out of erasers so quick. So no one's gonna talk to me. Just talk to myself like a crazy person. Hi, Mrs. Grant, how are you doing? Oh, doing so good today. It's a Friday. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm excited too. Oh, what are you gonna do this weekend? Oh, I don't know, just hang out with my kids. Okay. Just talk to myself all period long. Negative x equals 0. X equals 0. Negative x equals 1. X equals negative 1. So that means let's just pick 2. Negative 1 and 0. Okay. 2 times e to the negative 1. equals 2 times 1 over E. 2 times 1 over E is 2.7. Tell me, someone tell me. Someone tell me.
0.74.
Nope. Someone tell me something else. Are you guys paying attention to me? Are you paying attention to what I'm doing? Because I'm paying attention to myself. Ah, I made a mistake and no one caught it. I hope you're not doing math in pen. That's a horrible decision. My mistake is that the exponent is -1. Well, my value of x is also -1. That means 2e to the -1. I'm the only one. Oh. It's just 2e to the first, which is 2 times 2.7, 5.4. Okay. 0. Well, when I plug in 0, I get 2e to the -0, which is 2 times 1, which is 2. I only have 2 ordered pairs, but it's fine. -1, 5.4. -1, 5.4, and 0, 2. Here it is. By the way, the domain and range on both of these is the same. I need to write that in. The domain is all real numbers. The range is 0 to infinity.
Miss Grant.
Yep.
Why don't we enter in 1 as a value for x?
I could have, if I wanted to. 1 would have been a fine. And then that would have been like, remember that original problem I did that was a mistake? That would have been the answer to the, if I plug in +1. You can or you can't. I showed you plugging in 1 for number 6. Number 7, I decided to do 2 points. It's all kind of, I mean, the more points you do, the more exact your graph looks and the better your graph looks, but there's no doubt about that. Most of the time, us math teachers love 5 points. We love it when there's 5 ordered pairs to fully make our line. It's like our most ideal situation. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do number 8. Heads up, your homework is number 9 and your homework is number 10. So those are the 2 problems you're gonna do, and they're due on Tuesday because it's a 3-day weekend. Okay. Hey, I've got K's. K, K, K. This is the first time we've ever graphed with a shift. Vertical shift, up and down. The K, the shift up and down, means that my horizontal asymptote is going to change. Horizontal asymptote. Y equals -5. Horizontal asymptote. y equals -3.
Can you scroll up a bit?
Yeah. Horizontal asymptote, y equals 1. Keep that in mind. Like even, let's draw it right now. Okay. All right, let's set my exponent equal to 0. Let's set my exponent equal to 1. So easy. You guys, I don't have to solve for anything. Like it's already ready to go. Awesome. My two values in my table of values is going to be, I'll just do 2 this time, 0 and 1. Okay, ready? 1/2 times e to the 0. 1/2 times 1. Can I please remind you? Oh, I didn't -5. We're going to talk about the equals 1/2 take away 5. -4.5. And that actually looks really bad. I don't even like it. Okay. 1/2 e to the first. 1/2 times 2.7. Minus, okay. Okay, let's do 2.5. 1.35, and then I have to do -5, remember, because that's my -3.65. Half times 2.7, take away 5. So graph those 2 points. All right. Zero comma -4.5. 1 comma -3.65. Okay. So your task is to do 9 and 10 for homework. Let me stop recording.